Madonna's biggest mistake? She didn't die.
Whoa! Welcome to the Showbiz Showdown with me, JJ and Nisiobi. Now, today's episode is all about this woman. There she is, the icon, the legend, Madonna, who recently had to postpone her world tour because she was sick, very sick indeed, rushed to the ICU, intensive care unit, with a bacterial infection. But she's out now, she's back, she's ready to go. We are going to see her in Europe in the next couple of months. But some people are saying she's too old and she should quit the game now. She's 64 years old. So today's big question, is Madonna too old to keep on going and should she retire? Joining me in the Lion's Den, pocket rocket, social commentator, Narinder Kaur. Narinder, welcome.
Thank you for having me, JJ. I'm so excited about this discussion as Madonna's longest and hottest fan.
Well, this is the thing. We're talking about an old woman who is nearly a pensioner, so I thought we should have someone old in the studio to discuss this.
I'm going to be 51. Of all people...
You look older.
Yeah. Of all people, I should be supporting this, and I can't.
So you think she should quit? You think she's too old?
I think Madonna should just... Look, I'm all for the Botox. I'm all for the fillers, as you can tell, yeah? I'm all for just keep going and making a fool of yourself as well, especially at a certain age. But Madonna's got a legacy. And this, look, from 1984, I was obsessed. Ever since she was riding
1984?
around. Wasn't it not 1984?
Yeah, no, I think you're right. That was the year that I was... She started in 1982. I was born in 84. That's how old you are and how young I am.
Oh, my goodness.
Just to reiterate how
but you
young
actually
I
look
am.
about my age, JJ.
It's the beard.
Don't mean to be mean or anything, but you actually look around my age. But... So you were born in 1982, I was 72. But anyway, Madonna, ever since she was writhing around on that MTV stage, we were all obsessed. Mm-hmm. The woman is a legend.
She is.
But she is now an absolute laughingstock. And I feel like I'm a Madonna. She is. JJ, she's a laugh. She's become a caricature.
Are you always such a misogynist?
No, because I think Mick Jagger looks ridiculous as well when he's on stage.
But he's selling tickets. He's still kicking it. He's still got fans. The Rolling Stones are still going. They're still rolling.
They are, and so's Madonna. So Madonna, is she doing the tour? Because she's got poorly. Now, look, I'm not saying because she's old she's got poorly. She's got very poorly. And you look at someone... Madonna's biggest mistake? She didn't die.
Whoa!
I think to become a legend like Prince, Michael Jackson,
Elvis.
All of them, Elvis, you got to die because otherwise you are in, you're in this danger of becoming a caricature. Madonna has become a caricature.
Whoa. Okay, so if she died many years ago,
amazing. She would have died with dignity. She's now going to die as a laughingstock. Okay, JJ, what great music has she played? What great music has she had recently?
Well, it's not just about the recents, is it? It's not just about the recents. It's I say it's her legacy. This celebration tour was going to be her big, great hits. You could say the same thing about Elton John.
No.
What songs has Elton John done recently? He's still singing. For the last 40 years, that geezer's been sat on a piano singing I'm Still Standing while sat down the entire time. No one's giving him a hard time. Yes. He's got his hair plugs in. He walks around like my nan, walks on stage, sits down in his Gucci tracksuit. He looks ridiculous. But no one's giving him a hard time.
Correct, he does.
But Madonna does it. And suddenly, she's too old. She shouldn't have all that Botox. She should act her age. What is acting someone's age? I'm 38. I act like I'm 21. To me, that is my age. And I'll continue doing that.
And I do that too. Look, I'm going to be 51 and I still try and act 21. It's not so much that. I think with Elton John, I don't know if he was great in concert, was he? I mean, I know all the feedback, he was absolutely brilliant. And I'm sure Madonna would be, but I think it's more Madonna, when you see her on TikTok, oh my God, have you seen her on TikTok?
I have.
I just want to die as a fan. I just want to die. And then she goes on Instagram and then she just I've seen enough of Madonna's crotch. I've seen enough of all of that.
Why shouldn't she do this at her age? Why shouldn't she? Because if she was Dua Lipa or any other young singer that I can't think of.
Because they're young.
If she was any of these young singers, why is it okay for a 21-year-old girl to show her crotch and wear fishnets and show her ass? But it's okay for Madonna.
Because you know what? Madonna's done it before. She's done it again and again and again and again. And you know what, Madonna? We're tired. We're tired of all of that.
I don't think we are.
Make some more appropriate music.
What is appropriate music?
Like just some ballads. Sit there on a stool with a little guitar.
Taylor Swift does that. It's boring as hell. Tay-Tay is so boring and dry. We don't need that. Madonna, her whole career, she has been abused and accused of the thing you're saying about her now.
She's always been controversial.
And she's always reinvented herself. You're right. She's in the same bracket for me as Michael Jackson, as Elvis Presley.
Yes, she is.
As Tupac, as Notorious B.I.G. The Legends, she's up there with those people, 100%.
No, but she's not. She's actually not.
No, she is.
She's actually officially, from now, how she is on her social medias, she's officially not like Michael Jackson, Prince, and all Elvis Presley.
Well, I mean, Elvis Presley dated girls who were 14 years old.
Yeah,
MJ was accused of being a very naughty man himself. Tupac was a gangster. B.I.G. was a gangster. Madonna is leagues above them. Her behaviour on TikTok is not comparable at all to the heinous crimes those people have been accused of.
I know, and her music is fabulous. However, because she keeps putting herself out there and keeps putting herself out there with this ridiculousness and this ageist horse, she's in danger of everyone forgetting oh my God, Papa don't preach like a virgin, all of these.
Like a virgin. 3 words you haven't heard for a long time.
You know what? Madonna needs to take a bow.
Oh, very good. That's a Madonna song for the young kids watching. Take a bow, very good.
Take a bow.
Listen to this. Madonna, best-selling female artist of all time, highest-grossing female touring artist of all time. In the UK, 63 top 10 hits, more than any other female artist. She is the best-selling singles female artist in the UK ever, and the 4th overall. That is her legacy. When she was on stage, writhing around on a bed, and the Conservatives are clutching their pearls, saying, "This is disgusting. How dare she?" When she was wearing the Dolce & Gabbana cone
bras,
everyone was slamming her for that.
Yes.
When she's dancing with Drake at Coachella and kissing him on stage, she gets slammed for that. When she falls off the stage at the Brit Awards, tripping on her cake, she gets slammed for that.
She's actually admired for that.
No matter what she does at any time period in her career, she's always getting slammed. The misogyny and the sexism aimed at her because she's a woman is disgraceful, and it's a massive double standard.
But JJ, I don't think it is. Look, as a woman, I'm saying it as a woman, and I'm saying it as an older woman, and it's not older woman. It's not because of misogyny or sexism. It's because she's becoming a bit of a laughingstock. What she's doing isn't cool. It's not controversial. It's actually just. It's embarrassing.
Beyonce.
Stop it, Madonna.
Beyonce and Swiftie and Gaga.
Oh, you can't bring Beyonce into it.
To have the kind of numbers that Madonna has.
Yeah, I agree.
They would love to sell out stadiums for over 100,000 people. They can't do it. Madge can. She can do. There's even studies. You can go to university and study Madonna.
I agree.
Madonnaology.
I know.
She crosses everything. Cultural studies, gender fluidity, sexism, racism. She's done it all.
She has done it all.
Actress.
Do you remember the Like a Prayer video with the Jesus, and it was a black Jesus?
Exactly.
Yeah, she was the first one to
do it.
So Madonna has broken every single, stereotype that we've had. She's broken records. She's everything I wanted to be, but not anymore. I look at it and think that's what I don't want to be. At 20, we wanted to be Madonna, but at 50, I don't want to be Madonna.
So who do you want to be?
You know what? I think actually
Betty Ford.
No.
Cherie Blair, there's your idols, are they?
No, what about someone like Cher? Does it quite nicely?
What?
Actually, no.
What? Cher is even worse than Madge. That's on a Navy ship in a fishnet.
Yeah,
Turn back time.
That. I love
Good
that.
grief. You don't want to be Cher. You can't tell what age Cher is. Cher looks younger than me.
She looks, but I think just the way she talks and acts on social media is a little bit more ladylike.
So your problem is social media. The way Madonna acts on social media is the problem.
But she's not had any good music. What music? She gets Sam Smith. She gets the younger ones. It's all a bit odd.
She's doing this
new thing with Sam Smith. She's trying to stay relevant in a market that doesn't really want her anymore. No one's excited about Madonna anymore.
I would say that her being able to do a world tour makes her pretty relevant. I would buy tickets for that world tour, and those tickets are pricey. Oh, there you go. But she's still relevant.
No, but I wouldn't be getting online and waiting in a queue. She's not. People aren't desperate to see something about Madonna anymore. Back in the day, if Madonna just so much as blinked, people were desperate. Not anymore. It's almost like, oh, okay, who's Madonna? What's she doing now?
It's just a huge, massive double standard. Robert De Niro and Al Pacino both become dads again. These geezers are in their late 70s, early 80s.
I know, but they're not. They're not wearing like trunks and walking around with their bellies hanging out, and they're.
Show you some pictures, mate. As we discussed, Elton John, he's done his farewell concert for 5 years. He took him to do his farewell concert. 5 years. He started in 2019. He's only just finished it. Mick Jagger, 79.
Oh yeah, but he looks ridiculous.
Bruce
as well.
Springsteen, 73. Man's doing podcasts with Barack Obama wearing sleeveless denim shirts.
Oh, does he?
And he's got his little tan and his little receding hair on, and he's like, I love politics, I love America, blah, blah, blah. Why is no one saying to him, shut up, old man, get out of here, we don't want to hear from you? No one's saying that to him, are they? Because you're a sexist.
Do you think
Because you're a misogynist.
Maybe I am.
And finally, Tony Bennett. he now sadly has dementia, but at 95, the oldest person to record an album with Lady Gaga, trying to stay relevant, reaching out to younger people.
Oh, really? Did he?
Yeah, he did. And he went on tour with Gaga as well. Love for All, the album was called.
In 94?
95, he recorded the album. He'd been on tour with her prior to that for a different...
God, what's he been eating?
Well, whatever it is, it's the good stuff. But my point remains the same, Lorinda. No one was slamming Tony Bennett for teaming up with Lady Gaga. That's okay. When men do it, it's fine. Men can date young women. That's okay. It's normal. Madonna does it. Oh, she's a cradle snatcher. She's trying to stay young.
Yeah, but she does do that as well.
Madonna posed on Instagram. Why is she on Instagram for? She's too old. She should be wearing Laura Ashley dresses. You know what I mean? It's nuts.
I know. I get what you're saying. You're kind of persuading me, but I do look at it, and I as a Madonna fan, you're not even old enough. You don't even know her music. You don't even know the date she was born.
I loved her in Evita.
She was great in Evita. August the 16th. I am the biggest Madonna fan ever, and I say, as a Madonna fan, honey, it's over.
I don't think it's right that anyone should tell a woman how they should and shouldn't act. Shame on you, you sexist misogynist. Can't believe I had you on the show with these kind of back outdated attitudes.
And I've got a cutout dress and I'm 51. I'm such a hypocrite.
But let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. Is Madonna too old to still do it? I think she's not, and she should do it until the wheels come off, quite literally. Perhaps she'll be on stage in a wheelchair and the wheels will literally fall off. But leave your comments below, subscribe and like to stay up to date with all of our content here on TalkTV. See you next time.